it's for my stage attitude, because I'm aggressive. I'm more. I'm punk on stage.
Participation in The Voice of Italy. I know you don't want to speak about it. So it wasn't you who chose Vasco Rossi, for example.
No.
He destroyed physically, for real?
Yeah, yes, physically.
You want to tell me more about it?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been compared to Lemmy from Motorhead? Hello everyone! Hello, Nico Rocks here. And today my guest is Ivan Giannini, who is a singer. Hello, Ivan!
Yeah. Hello, Veronica.
Ivan,
nice to meet you.
Like some other guests, you sing in different bands. Would you like to introduce your projects?
Yeah, I'm in Vision Divine. I'm in Derdian, and well, many other bands. I have a band in Japan called Violet Eternal, and it's with a guitarist from Japan. And I have two progressive bands here in Turin, but we don't release very often new material, so it's something, a secondary job.
Okay.
Anyway, my main bands are Vision Divine and Derdian. Yeah.
Okay, they are equally important to you, these two bands.
In my I feel the same connection. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So for me they are equally.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, right. Can you please tell us the meaning behind the name of Vision Divine? What does it mean?
Oh, I'm not the right person to ask for the meaning because it. I don't know the story behind the name, because it started as a solo project for Olaf Thorsen. So you have to ask him about the name, but it's connected with stories about angels, spirituality, and not religion, maybe a spiritual research and psychology, something connected with the soul of Olaf and the soul of the listeners. Anyway.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's right, because you joined Vision Divine much later. How many years have you been with Vision Divine?
Yeah, 5 years, but due to COVID, we didn't play a lot. We released just 2 albums. The last one came out today, so just 2 albums. 5
Congratulations!
Years, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, maybe now it's the right time to tell everyone that the gig is coming up soon on the 28th of September. I hope to release this video next week, so let's hope that there will be some people who will watch.
Yeah, we'll play next Saturday.
Yeah,
the Legend
in Milan.
It will be the first gig with more than one song from the new album. I think we will play 4 new songs. They will be really challenging, because I wrote something my extreme, but we will try. I will try to do my best with the new songs.
And it will be the first time to play the songs too.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, sounds exciting. Okay, what about the other band though, Derdian? Do you know this meaning?
Derdian, Well, Derdian, it's the founder of the band. It's Enrico. Wrote many years ago a fantasy novel in which Derdian was the city of the evil part of the story. It's a city with evil magicians and orcs, demons, and it's and people who want to destroy the bright side of this world. Anyway, Derdian is a city. It's like Saint Turin, Derdian.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, that's very interesting. It's an interesting way to promote both your novel and your band. In my opinion.
He wrote the novel when he was maybe 18, 19,
Wow.
and he found a band to play the chapter of this novel.
Wow, fantastic.
25 years ago. Maybe Derdian born before Vision Divine, because Vision Divine born in 1998, as Derdian born in 1996 or 7. Derdian are older, but they started really from the ground. And so little step in more than 25 years of career lead us to some visibility just now. Anyway.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, I was surprised to see that you guys you have a lot of followers on Instagram as Derdian, but that's much more than Vision Divine, because to me, just by ear, just by hearing the band's Vision Divine sounds more famous to me. I don't know why. Yeah. So
Vision. Yeah. Well, I know why. The reason is that Derdian started later to do things seriously. I think they start doing things in the proper way when they not just because I'm maybe a good singer, but when I entered the band, they started to plan something more I don't know, structured and with more defined goals. And it was 13 years ago. While Vision Divine started in the proper way since the beginning, because Olaf came from the experience of Labyrinth. It's he was already in the music business. He knew how things works. That's why Vision Divine are bigger and really since their beginning. As Derdian, Derdian became pro recently.
Yeah. So basically, Vision Divine started being bigger, let's say, when Instagram didn't really exist, or let's say it wasn't really a thing. And Derdian
and Vision Divine had two great singers.
Yeah, that's also true.
And Michele. They while Derdian, I can no.
Well, you are.
I'm not the first singer of Derdian.
Yeah, but you are the current singer. That's important.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
maybe I bring a more professional attitude and vision to the music when I enter the band. Yeah, so I consider me before a singer, a musician. I'm not a good musician, but I leave music not as a singer. I prefer considering me as a musician. I'm interested in interested in every instrument. I like to know what the keyboard is playing, what the guitar is playing.
And you can also play bass, right?
Yeah. I play a lot of stuff. Bad. I play bad a lot of stuff. Guitar, bass, a little drum, a little keyboard. I like music.
You could be a one-man band, basically.
Yeah, because yes, not live, but when I record the song, I record everything. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
I see.
So I consider me more a musician than a singer.
It's nice because you can use all these skills when you come to compose new songs, for example. They must be really helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Because yes, I'm a self-educated musician, but in different moments of my life, I had a deep interest in a specific instrument. So I remember when I was 17, I started listening to drummers. I bought video lessons from drummers, even if I'm not a drummer, just to learn how a professional drummer play and sound. And I did the same with bass, with guitar, with piano. My little son plays the piano, and every day I learn something new on piano. And I try to put what I learn in my singing too. Yeah, and when I compose a song, I try to think as a drummer or as a bassist or as a pianist. Yeah, I don't know if the result is perfect, but that's my attitude to music.
Well, yeah, it sounds...
I'm not. I know for sure that I'm not interested. I don't care about singing. Singing came after every other instrument. Okay, I'm not a singer. That
in the first place.
Yes, singing is not at the first place. Yeah.
Yeah, because the voice is basically what you apply to the instruments.
Because... Yeah, and I think the voice is an instrument, as it was a guitar solo or a keyboard solo.
Yeah, but it also...
with a peculiar goal to be narrative.
Yeah, I see. I was just gonna say that it all sounds fair to me because thanks to all the skills, thanks to all these abilities, to be able to understand the drummer, the guitarist, and try to think in their way, let's say, you can approach composing from different perspectives. So if you were a drummer, how would you write this part? If you were the bassist, how would you write this part? So I think it's a very fair approach, and that's interesting, actually.
Yeah, it's fair, and I think that it brings good results when you play live. Because if you know what the drummer is thinking as he is playing, you can relate in a better way when you play live with a deeper feeling.
Yeah.
And if I know what my drummer is gonna play in a specific moment, and if I know what the strength is gonna put in a field, I can sing following. I can sing better following him.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
The problem of metal music one of the biggest problems of metal music is that it's not rhythmic, and it's boring from the rhythmic point of view, especially for the singers. But if you try to follow the beat, following more precisely the beat of the drummer, the song gain power and soul. Yeah, that's what I reach when I sing.
Right, I see. Okay.
That's what I try to reach when I sing.
We'll speak about your projects, other projects, a little bit later. Now, I'd like to ask you some questions about your participation in The Voice of Italy. I know you don't want to speak about it.
Yeah, a short story. My father sent a letter with two of my clip that you can find on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and they called me.
Right.
So
okay.
I don't like TV. I don't like music business. I don't like I don't like that kind of temporary fame. I don't need it. But it was my father. Anyway, I participate. I enjoyed the moment, but I perfectly knew that I was a character in a show, and nothing would have come from TV for me. I'm not interested in. I'm not a pop artist. I'm not.
But still, you agree
I
to
know the one
participate.
you can sell in Italy. I perfectly know that my music, you can sell my music here, and so it's useless to go for me. It has been useless, but it's not. It has not been bad at all. Well, I enjoyed the moment. It's nice to be surrounded by pro people, a good sound, good musicians, but it didn't add anything to my career and my musical experience.
Right.
Nothing that really mattered and really made me grow up as a musician.
Okay, so let's say that you went there just for fun.
Yeah, just for fun, and blame to my father. Blame on my father, and just fun. Nothing more. I'm. For me, it's a little bit a shame. No, the song. I didn't choose the songs. You are just a character in the show. Maybe they needed a metalhead, and they hired me for 3 episodes of the show.
Right.
That's the reason why Ivan Giannini had been at Voice of Italy.
Okay, I
Just
see.
a character to tell a story. Yeah, metalhead that will be defeated by a guy coming from Senegal that sings soul music.
Yeah, when Giacomo Voli was here on your place, I was asking him similar questions and about the behind the scenes of The Voice of Italy, and he was saying kind of the same things, that they needed a character, and so they really liked the fact that Giacomo Voli had long hair and so on. So of course, hello!
He's Silvano, my little son, the pianist.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Okay. You are a pianist, right?
Oh, really? I can play the piano too.
Yeah, he's a pianist. Yeah, and he's a singer. He sang some choir in the New Vision Divine Art. Yeah. Because he sings with the choir of the biggest operatic theater in Turin, Teatro Regio. He's with the kids. He's with the kids of. He's 7 years old. He's with the kids of Teatro Regio.
Nice.
Yeah. He is a real musician. He has perfect pitch. I don't have perfect pitch.
Really?
He has perfect pitch.
Well, like father, like son.
Yeah. Sometimes I say like from son to father, because I'm learning a lot of things with him.
That's
because
good.
I've never started singing. While he is studying singing, so when he came from the lesson with the choir, he tells me, today I learned this technique. Yesterday I learned this other technique.
Wow.
And it's nice. I'm learning from him.
Yes. Something that you haven't gone through yourself. You're learning because you didn't do that yourself back in the day.
No.
Right. Okay.
No, for me, singing it's really screaming out my feelings in the moment. If I'm angry, I sing with all my anger and try. It's a way. It's more artistic performance than music.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't want to speak much about the voice of Italy as long as you don't like it. But
no problem.
No, just a question, because you mentioned that you didn't choose the song, so it wasn't you who chose Vasco Rossi, for example.
No.
Because go.
I will have never chosen Vasco Rossi because my Italian is bad. My pronunciation, I have problem in pronouncing the R sound. Listen, I'm not able to pronounce R. So when I sing in Italian, it's ugly.
Really?
So,
I'm not the one to judge, so I can't say anything about it.
I asked them to let me sing Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Metallica, the classics.
Yeah.
But no way. You have to listen. You have to sing Vasco Rossi. Shit. You're gonna destroy me. But
right. Well, you know what? As a non-Italian, I don't know much about the Italian rock scene, but I've heard that Vasco Rossi isn't always appreciated by Italian rockers and metalheads. Do you know why?
Because I think not because of his music, but because of his fan base. Just because of his fan base, because the music is. I think Vasco Rossi wrote incredible songs, great. He always played with great musicians. He is a great lyricist, in my opinion. So the problem is the Vasco Rossi fan base. That it's basically the same fan base of a football team. They are. It's something I don't know how to say in English. It's connected to the how can I say, the level of education.
Okay. Okay. I see. So metalheads find themselves a bit more
it's
superior.
not always well educated. Well, I don't know how to say with better words.
Yeah, it's okay. I think I understood, and I think that the viewers will understand that too. Okay, they will understand it better than me because, as I said, I don't know much. You guys.
I know when you refuse to listen, to see something that it's not on your on the same social level.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's clear.
That's why rockers and Italian metalheads hate. they pretend to be something more than Vasco Rossi fan base sometimes.
Yeah.
I've been at two Vasco Rossi gigs, and he has been incredible. He's the biggest act in Italy. It's like Iron Maiden. I mean,
Right.
it's Hollywood. Like Iron Maiden, like Metallica, something.
For Italy. Right.
Anyway, I don't speak on Vasco Rossi.
Okay. Speaking about social levels and age as well, you mentioned in one of the interviews that you really liked studying when you were at school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did you enjoy the most? Did you have a favorite subject?
When I was maybe science, so math and physics and Italian literature. I was a fanatic of Italian literature, but I am a fanatic of literature in general. I think I have more books than CDs and recordings. I prefer literature than music. It's strange, but
Okay. Well, I think that your love for reading.
I think literature gives more to my spirit than music. I like music when I play live. Sometimes I listen to music, but literature give more.
Yeah, it's more for pleasure, maybe because you do music as a career, as your job.
Yeah, but yes. Music is as for me. Music is live. I can really enjoy the music experience when I play, not listening.
Right.
Not, I don't mean that I don't feel emotions when I listen to music, but literature fascinate me more.
Okay. So, what did you like reading?
I like my I had different periods in my life, so I've been really fanatic of Hemingway, Raymond Carver, and some other like the Russians one, or so Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, and I particularly love José Saramago, writer from Portugal, and maybe he's my favorite modern writer, José Saramago. He died maybe 10, 15 years ago. Very old. He won Nobel Prize. Well, now I like science fiction, so I'm basically everything from science fiction, but the old one, the golden era of science fiction. So from 1950 to 1980. And I love I can say my favorite writers are José Saramago, Ernest Hemingway, from Italy Dino Buzzati e Alberto Moravia, and about science fiction I can say Dan Simmons, Isaac Asimov, Heinlein, and many others, but now I can.
Yeah, you can go on and go on.
Yeah, I love literature. Yeah.
Do you think that your love for literature has also contributed to songwriting?
Yeah, maybe not directly, but maybe to get more deeper in the meaning of the song, especially with Olaf lyrics. Because Olaf is a great lyricist. So I think the lyrics are always put on a second level. There's not enough attention on lyrics, especially in metal.
I agree with that.
Yeah, Olaf, and sometimes lyrics are naive, boring,
or basic, the same like in other songs.
Yeah, but it's not the case with all of songs. And so I think that my taste in literature perfectly match with the taste for words that you can read in Olaf's lyrics. And yeah, my love for literature maybe help me to understand the deep meaning in Olaf's mind, and help me to give the right mood to the song. Even if I'm not so accurate as a singer, I think I try to. The result is not always perfect and accurate as it could be, but I prefer to express the real weight of the words written by Olaf. Like in the first song of the new album, when the first song starts with words like everything's lost, everything's lost, everything's lost. Was it a matter of uncertainty or indecision? We won't ever know. Now it's simply too late. There are three angels that were banished from heaven by God, and they are falling down in a hole made of clouds and angels that are crying and screaming, and they are falling on earth, and there is desperation, and you can read in all of the words. And it's not like the problem is not to sing good with every note in the perfect pitch, in the way the teacher told you. The goal is to express the struggle, the desperation of those angels falling. And I think to read help a lot. Yeah, sometimes singers are flat. No, it's not to be over emotional. It's to when you are acting like a man who is dying and you are singing the words of a man dying, you have to sing like a man dying.
Yeah, there is a bit of acting involved.
Yeah, you have to be narrative. You have to catch the narrative of the song you're gonna sing. Yeah, and reading it's a good gym for singers. Yeah.
That's a nice way of putting it. And I'd like to expand a little bit on live performance, because you said that you might not necessarily like listening to the music as much as perform live on the stage. And my question is, so you mentioned in one of previous interviews that when you sing in Italy, especially, you prefer to keep your eyes closed, which is not necessarily the case when you perform abroad. Why is that?
Ooh. Yeah, good question. Because when you jump on stage, you have to. Sorry, give me one moment to find the proper words. When you jump on stage, you have to empty your mind. when an artist is on stage, he should try to be like an empty shell that art and music will fill. So to be empty, to be an instrument for art or an instrument for music, in my case, for me it's harder in Italy because I know that people that are there to watch me, they know me. They know Ivan Giannini and not the artist. Sometimes they are friends. So it's harder to empty my mind and to become completely free. And why when I play in Japan, on USA, in South America, it's easier. No one knows me. They know Ivan Giannini, the singer, not the person.
Mm-hmm. I see.
And it's easier. I'm the singer. I can act freely.
Right.
I can, and that's why. And to keep my eyes closed helped me to be more to forget myself. I have to forget myself.
Okay. Okay. Well, you mentioned Japan, and you've actually toured in many places. Can you please remember one funny story that you could share?
Japan?
No, not necessarily Japan, in general, from your tours abroad.
Oh.
Choose one.
Let me remember.
Okay, yeah, sure. A funny story, or maybe something, I don't know, interesting that happened to you. Maybe you met someone famous, or
no, because I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, I met a lot of famous people, but I'm not. I'm not a.
You haven't been, let's say, starstruck.
No, I'm not. Like English people say, I'm not an anorak. I'm not. I'm a musician. We are all musicians. Someone had more possibilities and more opportunities than me, and someone wrote incredible songs. But we are humans. We are there to work. So we are workers. So no, I don't remember anything particularly funny, because some stories about Mike Terrana in South America destroying the backstage, but it's Mike Terrana. So
who was that again? Sorry.
Yeah, but Mike Terrana, Vision Divine drummer.
Oh, okay.
When we played in South America, he is. Oh fuck! He play brutal and he's brutal with his life attitude. So he did sometimes. I can talk about Mike Terrana. Anyway, everyone who plays once with Mike Terrana knows the stories about Mike Terrana. Anyway, it's a great drummer, but its mood always too strong, and it's difficult to control him when he was free to move in backstage. I can tell more.
Okay. So in what way did he destroy the stage?
Yeah.
But in what way? How did it happen? Like, did he destroy it physically, for real?
Yeah, I guess physically. Yeah, physically.
So everyone went through the stage?
Yeah, it was really embarrassing. But
wow. Okay,
yeah.
But were you performing in front of many people? Like, how big was the crowd?
Sorry?
Yeah, how big was the audience? Did you perform in front of a lot of people?
In South America?
Yeah.
Yeah,
in that venue?
Maybe 300.
Wow.
300 people.
Yeah, well,
in
a
Peru.
lot of you people, quite a lot of people actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're never going back again.
I hope to go. I hope to.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Let's speak about your personal projects. You've released your own album called One, correct?
Yeah.
And do you want to tell me more about it?
No.
Okay, next question.
Sorry. No, because they are old songs from the songs in that album are very, very, very old. Something there has more than 20 years. It's old. I wanted to record that song and to publish them because I had thousands of songs. Sometimes something needs to be recorded and to be published, and that's the case of that album. I have another album done, and I mixed it. I mixed it 2 years ago, and it's already unpublished, but it's ready. And maybe it will be more interesting to talk about the new album, but maybe I will publish it in October, December. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Would you like to tell me more about it?
Yeah, when I decided to publish it, I will tell you.
Oh, okay.
But it's more experimental, electronical. There is a lot of keyboards and not too much guitar. I can say that.
Less metal, probably.
Really less metal and more progressive than my other stuff, and more. What can I say? There are songs. The oldest song in the album. I wrote the song in 2010 maybe. Old songs, but the process to it's hard for me to publish something because I'm not sure of the quality, but because I know that when I publish something, it will be on the spot for just 1 week, 2 weeks, and then everyone will forget about it. People don't have the patience to enter deep in the songs, like when we were 15 or 16 and we were discovering music, heavy metal. Now the listening is superficial, and that's why I don't like to publish a lot from it. Because my music, not because I think my music is particularly important or deep. I don't know how to say it better. It's like to expose the sun. It's not always good to expose your son to the judgment of people.
Right.
And so that's why I write a lot of music, but I don't publish anything.
I see. Well, actually, speaking about the future, your followers have seen a teaser with the Tomi
Yeah,
and Giacomo Voli.
yeah,
I am really excited. It's a really good teaser. I have no idea what's going on, but I already like it.
yeah. It's nice. They are the Tommy. Tommy is really a good guy. Really good guy. It's he is still a dreamer, and
He
he
is,
really
yes. Well, he's been here as well. I don't know if you
yeah
watched the video chat with him, but he's told me quite a lot about his projects too. But yeah, it's called the Seventh Guild, right?
yes.
And would you be ready to reveal some more information now, or?
Yeah, I think. Well, you will listen to my voice on the left side. my
Okay.
no, well, every we Giacomo, Tommy, and me we sing in every song in maybe every moment of the song of the songs has three voices.
Mhm.
So if you wanna know where is Ivan is on the left. The most of the time Ivan is on the left. Sometimes Kane's on the center, then return on the left, and this way it goes for every song and every singer. Giacomo most of the time is on the right, and we share the stage. We share the center of the stage during the songs, but Ivan is on the left.
Right.
I can tell you more. It's a rock opera.
That's already a lot of information.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So was that
The lyrics are. I love to sing the lyrics. Yeah, the lyrics are good, really positive, and there's the arrangements are beautiful. I love the guitar solos. The guitar solos are very good. And well, it's power metal.
obviously? Yeah.
Obviously, it's power metal. I can tell you my opinion about power metal because I have different opinion about power metal and being in the power metal scene. But it's power metal. It's played and written in the proper way. It's beautiful. There is no there aren't weak songs. Everything it's good and can be enjoyable and lovable. Yeah, the voices are good.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Sound good together. I mean, the voices sound good together. The choir well arranged, so it will be a good album for power metal lovers. Yeah.
Okay, so it will be an album.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of songs. Yeah.
Wow, nice. So was that Tommy's idea?
Yeah. It started from Tommy. Yeah,
Okay.
it started from Tommy. And it started maybe 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Okay.
But the process has been long because of our other bands, especially Giacomo,
Oh,
who's
sure. Yes.
playing a
Yeah.
lot with Rhapsody. So,
Yeah, definitely. I understand. And who was responsible for writing the lyrics?
Tommy
Also
Tommy
Tommy.
did everything. Tommy did everything by the arrangement because the album has been arranged by different people. Tommy had the core idea of the song, the melody, the main chorus melody, and different people arranged the album. And I personally arranged some choir, and Giacomo did the same. Anyway, everything started from Tommy. The mastermind is Tommy.
Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to it. It sounds really exciting.
Me too, because I have not already listened to the final version of the album. I have an old version of the album. Tomi didn't send me the last one, so I don't know how it will sound, the final version.
Right. Okay. We are almost coming to the end of the video chat, and as the final thing, I prepared some questions for you that start with "Have you ever?" Okay. So
Yeah.
I will ask you, have you ever done something? Okay. All right. So it's been a while that you've been singing for
Yeah.
about 25 years or so, right?
30 years.
30 years. Oh, I'm sorry. I
I
must have
started
watched
when
you
I was
in Red
15, and
Bull.
now I'm 45.
Oh, right.
I'm 45. I started when I was 15, so 30 years.
Oh, wow. 30 years. Okay. So have you ever thought of opening your own music school, maybe with the focus on vocals?
No,
No. You're
no,
not interested in teaching or anything like that?
no. I'm not. I sometimes people ask me, and I give my suggestion, but my way of singing is too personal. I can I can show the way I sing, and I can tell the feelings I have singing, but I'm talking about the muscles. So how I feel in my throat, how I move my mouth, how I move my belly and my abdominals. But I I can tell you proper exercises. So no.
Okay, I see. Right, okay, next one. Well, I also had the question written down. Have you ever thought of taking part in The Voice again? But I guess the answer is no.
No. No.
No way,
No.
never again.
Never again. I hated it.
Yeah, I imagine so. Okay. Have you ever forgotten the lyrics on stage?
Oh,
I guess
not
it's
many
something.
times. Not many times, but sometimes. And I hate to forget lyrics. I'm not able to sing in I'm not able to improvise.
So what do you
Faking
usually do when it happens?
it must not happen.
But when it does,
And
in the past, okay, whenever it happened, what did you do?
no, sometimes sometimes it happens. But, well, I sing I sing the the previous verse.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, sometimes. But I try to avoid it because
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it, it's
must be
horrible.
really stressful.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
horrible
yeah.
not to know the lyrics. I don't know how singers can jump on stage without knowing perfectly the lyrics. I hate singers singing fake English. Not because my English is particularly good, but because you have to sing a message. It's precisely.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, that's right.
it's a matter of respect for the lyricist. You have to respect the
Also,
lyrics, the
yes.
song. No one,
Yeah.
an opera singer can't miss a word. Why a rock singer, a metal singer can?
That's
It's not
true.
professional.
Oh, I like this comparison.
It happens, but it's not professional.
Yeah, well, we're all human beings after all.
Yeah.
Right. Have you ever made anyone cry by singing?
So what?
Have you ever made anyone cry by singing? When you
Yes.
were singing? Yeah.
Yeah. It happens, and I've made two couples get married.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
tell me more about it?
Yeah, they couples they met one of my show, they talk, and after sometimes they get married.
Oh wow!
I know two couples, of people that met at one of my show and that then get married. It's
Wow!
nice.
Yes, of course. Yeah, wow, wow. That's interesting. Okay, and one last question from Have You Ever series. Have you ever been compared to Lemmy from Motorhead?
I don't know why, but yes, I don't
Yes.
know, but yeah, maybe I'd like to think that it's for my stage attitude because I'm aggressive. Mm, I'm punk on stage, so maybe I would like to think that it's my stage attitude, but maybe it's because of my bird. I don't know.
I think it's a bit of everything, but I must admit that the first time when I saw a Vision Divine music video, I thought, oh, that guy looks like Lemmy, and that's exactly how you described it, a punk in metal. So yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm a punk. I think I'm a punk. It's hard to tell people that when I'm on stage, I'm what I have in mind is really something punk, something free, totally free, and people don't expect that for me. Don't expect that for me because usually I'm quiet. I don't talk too much. I prefer stay alone. But when I'm on stage, sometimes when I sing, I feel like cutting, hurting me. It, I it's I'm an animal. I feel really free and punk, and a little bit anarchist.
Well, that suggests that stage is the right place for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Right. Okay, Ivan, can you share one fact that your fans might not know about you? Something that you don't talk about much, maybe your hidden interests?
Uh, no. What can I say? What can I tell? I don't know.
Maybe something that you used to do in the past, which you no longer do.
Oh, my life is not too interesting.
No, that's not true.
Oh, it's something that I can tell. It's too private. Too private to tell here. I don't know. My fans. What can a fan? Don't know. Nah.
Okay, never mind.
Nah, I don't know. What can I tell? That I want, yeah. That I wanna put music every day. Maybe that.
You what? Sorry.
People think that maybe most of the people that don't play think that playing is not easy, but something that you can't avoid. But sometimes music is so. Sometimes music has made me so. Gave me too much suffer. Gave me too much struggles, and it's still so. So I even if I can't live without making music and play music and playing music and singing. sometimes I would like to disappear from the public. I can say stage. Okay. Sometimes I miss the just playing small clubs with just friends. With because music in the last 15 years gave me more problem than satisfaction. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, more problem. It's really linked to my personality and my identity. It's music. It's continuous discovering of yourself, and sometimes it's hard. It's like anytime every time you play live or you start recording a new album, it's like to be with a psychologist. Your music it's your psychologist, and you talk to music and music talk to you, and you find yourself new side of yourself. It's a hard process for me. It's not hard to. It's hard. It's a hard process to produce music and to. It's a continuous. Asking myself something and reply myself without any help from others. And yeah, it's a hard process, and sometimes I'm too tired to keep on making music. It's not easy. I'm in a dual position. I think I'm not splitted. I'm not schizophrenic, but it's hard. It's a hard process to make music and to sing live. After a show, I feel completely exhausted, naked, without energy, and nothing to give to people, because I missed everything during the show, and that is when I record something. I'm completely absorbed by music, and it's hard. And it's hard. And when you finish a new album, you feel completely empty. I feel completely empty, and I'm unable to have a normal relationship with people. And so it's hard. And I think this dark side, well, people can't expect it from me, because when I play, you show even happy, crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, very often people have no idea what's going on behind the stage, behind the curtains. Yeah, definitely. But I can tell from what you're saying that you invest a lot. So it's not music production, it's not just the money, it's not just the time,
No,
not all the creativity, but it's only you yourself. So you invest a lot of yourself, let's say, your energy, your own personality.
Yeah, yes, and I know that people will catch just a little bit of that struggling and that energy I put, but it's normal. I think a lot of artists are in the same situation, and I don't know if I've been able to cover every aspect of, for instance, Bruce Dickinson singing. I don't know if I'm able to empathize and be connected to Bruce Dickinson feelings when he recorded the song. Totally. I don't know if I am totally able to call to catch the Bruce Dickinson feelings. Okay, and I know that the story goes the same for me. And sometimes I ask myself, why are you doing this? And I don't know. I don't know. If people say, why you love to play, why you love music, I don't know. I have the instinct for music, but I don't know. I would have preferred to be a writer. When I was a kid, my dream was to be a writer, but I'm not able to write. I'm a good writer, but I'm not able to write a full story. So I put myself in music, but my first dream was to be a writer. And anyway,
maybe one day you will become one.
I don't know. I don't believe so.
You don't think so?
The future is not mine. The future.
The future is uncertain.
But I have 3 kids and I have 3 sons, and I every day I discover a new approach to life, watching them, a new way to think about future, to a new new ways to express oneself. There is a lot of arts that people like me and you can't reach.
It's unlimited. Art is unlimited. It has
every day
no limits.
Every day I discover something new, and sometimes I tell myself, well, Ivan, you're old. It's time to give space and to have faith in the art of the future, the art that your sons will make, and that's why I don't. That's why the process of making music is hard. It's good for me, but I always think, but could it be useful for people like my sons? Can I communicate something to them with my art? That's why you told one day maybe you will write something. Yeah, but I can write something. Maybe one day I will publish a novel, but I'm sure that it won't communicate to my sons because my time has gone.
You think so?
I'm not upset about that. It's life.
Okay.
It's life. That's my. I talked many times about that with other musicians like Giacomo, or last time I talked about that with Alessandro Conti from Trick or Treat. And I feel they don't perfectly understand what I mean. It's not that my time has gone because I'm out of the best time of my sons. They are adolescents. My little son is 7 years, so he's not in his adolescence. But my 2 daughters are 13 and 15. They are in the most prolific and powerful moments of their life. And how can I reach their mind? How can I communicate with my heart to them? Because my art and my way to express myself is comes from the past. The roots are in my 15, in 1993, 94. It's a lot of time.
Perhaps your children can teach you something, as you were saying before. For example, your son tells you some singing techniques.
Yeah, and that's why I love art, and I'm still producing something because, I have faith. I have faith in the future, and I must express this positivity that I feel inside into something. I must put my positivity into something. That something is music.
Yeah. Ivan, oh, hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, here we are. Okay.
Are you there?
Yes, yes. Yeah. Can you see and hear me? Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now, I just wanted to suggest drinking, to have a final sip to the future of arts and to the future of your projects that are coming up soon. So, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Veronica.